Slide the CRO and board relationship, oversight and risk dialogue. Now, let's examine the partnership between the Chief Risk Officer, CRO, and the Board of Directors. The CRO is the bridge between governance and execution, ensuring that the board's vision for risk oversight translates into daily decision-making. In your view, what makes a CRO truly effective? Technical expertise or the courage to challenge management? 1. The CRO's strategic role. The Chief Risk Officer is not just a compliance officer, they're a strategic advisor to the board. Core responsibilities. 1. Identify, assess, and monitor the full spectrum of enterprise risks. 2. Develop the risk management framework, policies, appetite, limits. 3. Report material risks and emerging threats to the board and risk committee. 4. Support management in embedding risk culture across functions. In a well-governed company, the CRO doesn't merely report risks. They influence how strategic decisions are made in light of those risks. Example, India. At ICCI Lombard, the CRO participates in all key board risk discussions and provides independent insights on underwriting and market exposures. 2. The CRO board relationship, a two-way dialogue. The relationship between the CRO and the board must be one of constructive challenge and mutual respect. The CRO informs and advises, while the board questions, challenges, and supports. Effective board CRO dialogue includes 1. Risk appetite. Discussion. What level of risk is acceptable for strategic goals? 2. Emerging risks. What new threats, for example, cyber, climate, AI, could impact the company? 3. Stress testing and scenario analysis. What happens under adverse conditions? 4. Culture and conduct risks. Are risk behaviors aligned with governance values? An effective board doesn't just receive risk reports, it engages with the CRO to interpret them. Good boards listen to CROs. Great boards learn from them. 3. Independence of the CRO. The CRO must have the authority to speak openly to the board without interference or fear of reprisal. Governance requirements, India. 1. Regulators such as RBI and ERDI require CROs to have independent reporting lines to the board or risk committee. 2. The CRO should not hold any revenue-generating responsibilities to avoid conflict of interest. 3. Performance appraisal and removal of the CRO must be approved by the board. The independence of the CRO defines the credibility of the entire risk function. If the CRO feels pressured to massage risk data, the governance system has already failed. Example. Post the Yes Bank crisis, regulators emphasized that CROs must be empowered to escalate issues directly to the board. 4. Building trust between the CRO and the board. While independence is essential, trust is equally important. Boards and CROs must view each other as partners, not adversaries. Best practices. 1. Schedule regular one-on-one sessions between the CRO and board chair. 2. Encourage open communication during risk committee meetings. 3. Invite the CRO to participate in strategic planning sessions. 4. Ensure the CRO provides forward-looking insights, not just compliance data. Trust ensures transparency. Transparency ensures timely action. Example. HDFC Life's board has regular closed-door sessions with the CRO to discuss systemic and climate risks. This encourages open, risk-aware dialogue without hierarchy barriers. 5. Integrating risk into strategy. The board's responsibility. The board's role is to ensure that risk and strategy move together, not in silos. Board should ask, 1. Does our business strategy align with our risk appetite? 2. What risks could derail our strategic plan? 3. Are we balancing short-term gains with long-term resilience? When boards make decisions with full risk awareness, they don't just avoid losses, they seize opportunities safely. 6 challenges in the CRO board relationship. In practice, this relationship often faces hurdles, especially in India. Common challenges. CROs not part of early strategic discussions. Board members lack technical risk expertise. Cultural discomfort in challenging senior management. Excessive focus on compliance reporting instead of foresight. A risk report unread by the board is a governance opportunity wasted. Do you think CROs in your industry have sufficient independence and influence to challenge decisions when necessary? 7. The CRO as a culture champion. Beyond frameworks, the CRO also helps shape the organization's risk culture. This means influencing how people think about risk, not just how they report it. An empowered CRO makes risk awareness everyone's responsibility, from the boardroom to the front line. Example: in insurance companies, the CRO ensures underwriters, claims teams, and investment officers align decisions with both business goals and risk appetite.